Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm Spider47 and we are playing as the Hansa. Now, we're going to hit unpause. We have one diplomat in Pomerania improving. Lüneburg seems to have cancelled the military access we've granted them. We're coring a few provinces. Let's see, core is completed in the year 68, so we'll have 2 more years. Well, a year and a half by the looks of it. Alright, that should be no problem. We have the walls broken over here in the Western Isles. Alright, our war with France is over. Genoa cedes Cuneo to France. Austria will cede Cambrai. We'll have to see where that is. Cambrai. Where was it? Cambrai, right here. So they managed to take one more province of former Burgundy. And that was it. So we have finished a second war, and all we did was unpause the game. Now, to be fair, we did absolutely nothing in that war. Alright, France is becoming quite the bully, so we'll have to start paying attention to them. Now let's see, our navy is sitting down here. They're not doing much, so we'll bring them home. These are our heavy fleet. We had used them to track down the French fleet. Brittany and France are allies. That's funny. Brittany, I'd watch out. I don't think they'll be your ally for very much longer. Now, where are we financially? We're making 2.5 ducats. Munster seems to be growing as well. They just seem to be declaring left and right down there. So we may end up fabricating a claim on them shortly. There we go. We'll go ahead and start that process. Now, Mecklenburg, Bremen, Sweden, Magdeburg are all at war with Lüneburg and Pomerania. Now, here shortly we shall try to start gaining some of our cores, well, soon to be cores. We'll make do on our claims. I believe we actually have a mission to take Stadt. Yes, we have a mission to take Stadt and have done absolutely nothing to deal with it. Seize them and their wealth. Foreign plots, another event. Wild rumors are circulating about our nobility plotting with foreign powers. Hysteria grows and the mood is fearful. The people demand that we strike at the traitors, but wiser minds say that we must let the tradition of republican justice take its course. We gain 104 ducats, lose 10 tradition, or lose 1 stability. We are at 94 republican tradition, dropping 10 puts us at 84. We're still above the 80 point threshold, so we shall go ahead and deal with that. Wow, that was a short war. Goodbye, Cleves. Alright, Munster is quite the bully now. We may end up breaking them down a little bit. Let's see, you are allied with Brunswick, Pomerania, and Halle. That was East Frisia. We are allied with Austria. They like us. We'll have to improve relations with them here shortly. As soon as the siege is done, we'll go ahead and vassalize the Scottish and improve relations, work on integrating them. That'll give us a base of operations against England when we finally decide to move that way. One of the parts of Wealth of Nations again was that you have to be on your own land or on the land of a vassal, I believe, maybe an ally, I'm not sure. You basically have to start on your own territories if you want to declare war, otherwise they become exiled. Now, as much as I love the idea that, you know, Paradox is working to improve gameplay, this is one of those that, regardless of how you set it up, it's gamey. Because if I'm going to declare on a bigger foe, let's say I'm Helge, I can get military access through Burgundy, declare on Munster, and my troops are now safe to march around until my ally Austria, perchance, comes over and wipes out Munster. Now, you know, again, this is a non-AI playing against an AI, so it's going to be a little interesting. Connacht will cede Connacht to Tyrone. Scotland will pay 43 ducats. Oh, dang it. We could have used those 43 ducats. Added them to our pile of already massive amounts. The nation of Scotland has gone bankrupt. Wow. Thank you, Tyrone. You've made it so much easier. Alright, let's check aggressive expansion and see how badly this is going to affect us. We've got 16, 10, 16, 16, 41, 34. We've got 0 with England, 0 with Tyrone. What about Sweden? We've got 1 with Sweden. Fantastic. Alright, sir, come on back from Pomerania. Alright, our diplomat is back. Now, do we want to even worry about Novgorod? No, there's no point. Alright. We want Scotland to become a vassal. Let's see. No, we don't want to offer tribute. We want Scotland as a vassal. It will cause 43 aggressive expansion, 86 with Scotland, 75 with England, 65 with the 2 remaining powers in Ireland. And then everyone else that really matters, not going to be a big deal. So, you're bankrupt. We'll go ahead and take another 18 ducats from you as well. There we go. Have at it. There we go. 75. Now, this will be quite interesting to see. Yep, there's the coalition. Tyrone. Provence is improving relations with us. That works great. Scotland is improving relations with us. That is great. Munster likes us at negative 129, so we have managed to piss off everyone nearby with this move. England is in a coalition against us. Alright. Let's see. We are going to attach and send them home. And we're just going to have to play the waiting game for a minute. Oh great, we've been discovered. Now we have Utrecht as well. Wonderful. Come on, Helge. Join. Munster, come on, join. France, negative 49. This is going to be quite the interesting move from here. We have informed that the diplomats of Austria have stopped trying to improve. Why? Where are we? They are improved relations to 62. We'll have to see. We are definitely don't want France to join this coalition as well. So we're going to have to improve relations with them. And now we're going to basically sit back for a minute and watch as these coalitions trickle down. Munster has refused the demands of Austria. It's going to be quite interesting to see if Austria declares. It may just be higher revolt risk. We do have Diplo and military technologies available, so we'll go ahead and take both of these. There we go. We could build a few more buildings. We do have the money, but we were going for the embassy, so we're going to need, I believe, 1,000 ducats for that. So we'll kind of wait a minute. What is this? Oh, we've got 1 unit. We're going to march him the long way home. There we go. Alright, we've got non-enforcement of ordinances. Monarchs ruled by issuing ordinances, but they were almost powerless to enforce them. Enforcement depended on local powers, nobles, and city governments that would not always be as vigilant as the monarchs would have desired. I thought we were a republic, not monarchs. Why is this event firing for us? We can lose 30 administrative power or gain a 10 revolt risk in Hamburg. I'll take a 30 admin. Not gaining base 10 revolt risk just for the fun of it. We have 500 ducats. Let's see how our fleet is faring. We're 2 over. And we have 5 heavies, 9 cogs. Got all of these galleys. Oh, we've got a 10th cog over here. We don't need you. Get out of here. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to split these in half. And we shall get rid of the first half of that fleet. And start building some more. Alright, we do want more light ships. So let's build 3. That puts us at 32. And we'll build a 6th galley. Not galley. Early correct. Let's see, when do they become ineffective? At Tech 9, so that's perfectly fine. Again, we'll keep the 5 just for fighting in inland seas and whatnot, but really the only threat to us navally, in navy aspect now, is going to be a country like England. Look at that. Yes, I don't think France is going to return the province they just fought you over. Let's get out of that map mode. There's too much pink. Too much red. Alright, we have a fabricated claim against Munster. We're definitely not going to press that claim. Now let's see. Can we get England out of this? Well, of course they want our provinces. We're going to improve relations with England. If we can get them out, we may be able to declare against them shortly. France is at minus 32, so there's very low risk. Oh, look at this. Munster declared on Helle. You know, you should have been worried about your nearby neighbor. And Utrecht declared... Oh, wow. This is going to be interesting. Who's going to get there first? Let us send our cogs over here, because I'm curious to see who's actually going to get... And it looks like... it will be... Utrecht. Good job. Well, yes, I will gladly give you military access. And yes, I will gladly give you military access. And no, you can go forget it. And Oldenburg? Sorry. Not interested either. Alright. We've got 3 more light ships. We shall group them all together. Now we start to have plenty of... Oh, there we go, a culture accepted. Mein Statthalter. Our subjects who embraced Danish have finally been able to prove their loyalty, so we are now accepting Danish as an integral part of our nation. Their language and culture are part of our nation, our national heritage. It's amazing. In, what, 20 years' time? They've become part of our heritage? It's fabulous. Now let's check the trade node. How much power do we have here? 50% power. Where else could we start pulling trade from? We have 20 here. We've got 7 here. We've got 7 power here, but we're pulling 6 ducats to the north, so I'm perfectly fine with that. We're only pulling 2 from Vienna. Wien. So... In this trade node, who's doing what? Brandenburg is using their power to transfer forward. We are using our power to transfer forward. Riga, Poland, and Sweden are collecting. And we do have trade power here. We've got 20. But there is how many ducats here? Norway has the most, and they are pushing forward, I believe. There's only less than 2 ducats here, so that's not going to be worth it. How about over here? Here's 8. I wonder if we can really push some more forward. I'm going to pull the gentleman out of Vienna. We're going to stick him into the Baltic Sea. And we're going to check our... So we were making 12.12. Let's get our trade fleet together. I'm going to send y'all group together and protect Lübeck. And again, we're going to just wait and kind of see how it all plays out. This will project at 13.2. So 13.3. Harsh treatment has expired, so we're going to have to pay attention to revolt risk. Revolt's possible 1.5, 1.5%. That's not too bad. We are going to make 14.5 ducats off of trade by moving over here from Vienna. So that works out. We have 8% here now. And, well, pushing 6 forward, I'm still perfectly fine with that. So long as other countries are pulling as well. I don't see anything extra coming from here. So nothing can come from Antwerp. I think this works great. Alright, revolt risk. Where is our unit? We need to send them this way, and then we'll send them to... I believe this is our non-mercenary units. These are our non-mercenary units. Unpause the game. We're making more via trade now. We're now making 5.67. Okay. We have a CB that's expiring. It's the event that popped up when Sweden got a claim on one of our provinces. We are at minus 20 with France. Minus 16. We are going to have to improve relations with Scotland shortly, and we'll be able to annex them in, what, 9 years? So that'll work out great. Alright, where's our force limit as far as Navy is concerned? We have plenty of openings. So we're gonna go right on ahead and keep building trade ships. So we have room for 4 more ships. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We shall send our galleys to Blekking. We have now managed to core Blekking as well. Do we want to spend 108? Might want to wait a little bit. How close are we to teching? Well, we're close enough. We'll wait. I can harsh treat because we are ahead. We have an ahead of time penalty of 110% in military power. So, we'll see how that goes. Alright. We have one more heavy ship, which we'll just group into our fleet of heavies. Ironically enough, this is named Transport. We'll have to undo that. There we go. Our transport fleet is right here. And we'll just leave that as it is. We'll send our transport over here to Bremen. Look at this. It's one of the weird aspects of the game. Bremen, the country, sits in Stadt, and Bremen, the city, is part of the Hansa. Poor Bremen doesn't actually have a core on our land either. Denmark has a claim, however. Too bad they weren't able to enforce it. Now, I think I'm going to call the episode here. You can see a little bit more peaceful. We've finished all of our wars now. We find ourselves with a big coalition, though here in a little bit it should come down. By the time the coalition's gone, we'll have Scotland annexed as well, and we'll be fabricating claims all over England, and, well, early game England will be able to take them. We are getting to the point where we're going to have to pick an idea group, and we'll have to, play around with it. We are ahead of time in military, so we may end up going for military first. That said, if you liked the series so far, please consider hitting like, leave a comment, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.